Hey guys, and welcome back to another Disney Tales with our wedding planning vlog. This week we're gonna have a little look at our signage and table plan. So we have a very exciting idea in our heads and hopefully we can make it work. So let's get to it. We decided not to go with a standard table plan that you'll see at weddings, and also we didn't want to pay other people to do signages and stuff. It's like we've got access to printers. It's like I borrowed my brother's very nice printer here, so I can print on thick card and stuff like that. Thank you very much for that. And I will be taking it back to him after. And yeah, I just thought it'd be much easier for us to design them than pay for somebody else to do it, because it'd be the fractional cost, really. So like I've seen some that is similar to what we've got in mind, and they're like £4 each for a piece of card. So it's like, nope, we can do that for much cheaper. So yeah, that's what we are doing for those signs, like things like help yourself to some cakes and things like that. I'll take you through those in a bit. But also our table plan. So I'm going to run through the idea of our table plan first, and then we'll have a look at some of the smaller signages. Then we'll go into a bit more detail then about the table plan. So with the idea of the table plan, we wanted a park map really for it. So we've asked my friend Sam to design it, and he has designed like the little logos for it, and then the whole map itself, and then I digitized it and made it look more of a park map. We'll come on to that in a bit. So we just thought, why not? And it's like that's something a bit different really there. With the welcome sign, so we're going to have two A1 boards. So the one will be the table plan, and the other one is just going to be a welcome sign with the timeline on that. So I have designed that on Photoshop, but what I'll do is I'll wait until we've received that in the post, because I went and sent it off to Vistaprint. They were just shy of £40 each board that get printed, so not too bad for an A1 size board. So when they arrive, I'll open them up and we'll go through it together then when we've had them there. But for the signages, it's like we wanted a few little bits and bobs for like the ofrenda, for the cards and gifts, and then we got like these little bathroom baskets as well, so we wanted to do some of those. So again, I just went on Photoshop really with that, but I think enough of me just talking at you now, and let's have a quick little look at me cutting some of these out. Yeah, so I literally just printed them out on some ivory card, and then just use a metal ruler and a cutting board with a scalpel knife. I thought that was the easiest way to do it. And then we bought these little frames then from the range, I think it was, and we just put them in, and yeah, I thought that was self-explanatory really with it. It's like so quick and easy, and yeah, it's more personal. We could do it ourselves then for quite a bit cheaper than somebody just printing those cards out for £4, and then we have to buy the frames and everything as well. So that's pretty much what I done with those signs. But I also done some little sweet signs as well for our little sweet stall. So, and I named them different things as well, but we'll go into those in a few moments. So with our tables then, you guys have seen the table centers already, but you haven't seen the signs that go with them. Now, Sam has designed these for me, and I'll just pop them up on the screen now. It's like, as you can see, they are absolutely amazing. So we've got Ariel for the top table. We have Lion King. We have Moana. We have Frozen. We have Toy Story. We have Beauty and the Beast. We have Up, and we also have, what's the last one? Disney Cruise Line. How could I forget that one? But we also did have one more, because we may have had an additional table. So Sam already designed the Aladdin one, but then when we had all of our RSVPs back, and we had a look at it. We could actually get it down to 7 tables instead of 8 tables then, because otherwise it would have been like 4 on one table and 10 on another. It would just didn't make any sense. So we cut it down to 7 plus the top table. And then I designed them on Photoshop just for, again, those same, I think it was slightly smaller size actually, yes, they're slightly smaller size for the tables, just go next to the table centers, just in case people were a little bit unsure what the actual table center was. So then these images would correspond with the table plan, but we'll go through that in a moment. So again, I just then printed them out, and then using the cutting board again, just a scalpel knife, and just cut them all out then, and then put them in the frames. Job done pretty much with it, because it's you could do these yourself 100% if you had Photoshop and a decent printer, or you could even send them to be printed away, really, like on Tesco's, do like some matte printing and things, and it's a lot cheaper sometimes than getting somebody else to do it. But I'm just gonna leave you with me now that I filmed just after cutting these out, and I talk a little bit about the little signs, and then we shall move on to the piece de resistance, the table plan. Here's the signs so far then. So these are just like the little mini signs that I've been making. So we just got these first of all. So we got 2 of these Friender ones to go with the Friender to explain what it is. We got 3 or 2 in frames of the Please Help Yourselves. So that's for like the little cakes and stuff like that. But we also got some just printed out on card and not in a frame, because that's for our little bathroom basket. So we're going to plop that there. That one on the back says, please help yourself. Please don't touch the droids, because that's for the sweet stall then. We have cards and gifts, and then please sign our guest book. But then down here then, these are all going to go on the tables next to the table centers to make sure that people definitely know what table is what, so they can't get confused with those. So these are also the same images as on the table plan, so they can't get mixed up with those either. I did have a little bit of an issue with the printing, because we're printing on like a cream colored card. It was making the images darker, so I had to bring them up a little bit, because if you have a look at Lion King, that's a little bit darker, and that's after us changing it a little as well. But I absolutely adore all these artworks, so thank you very much, Sam, for all these different artworks here. Got these little tiny fold-up signs then, so these are for the flip-flops that we're going to be having for the night. So if people want them, they can help themselves to it. And it's just to say what sizes are. Apparently a large is 7 to 8. But there we go. And then finally, these little signs here then are for the sweet stall. So it's just a bit of a joke, really, because like I did ask Gemma if she wanted me to put what they actually said, like what the actual sweets are underneath, but she said no, just leave them as it is. So we got the lightsaber blades, we got candied Vexus, Kyber crystals, Crate dragon teeth, and there's a few more under there as well. Oh, porg brains, look, yummy. But there we go, those are the signs. Like, I cannot wait to take this off our dining table, because it's just our like little constructing area at the moment. But no, that's pretty much there. Oh, I'm just going to quickly show you these as well. It's not to do with the signs, but it's part of the sweet stall. So I've made like a half gonk droid here, and just painted it up with a paint pen as well to make it look a bit all old and rusty and things. And that's where the little tweezers are going to go for the sweet stall. And we decided not to go with that, as I say, in the sweet stall one, we decided not to go with a big shelf around that now. But we've got these that will go on the table, and then the jars will go on top. That's a failed one, because I tried using a gold paint pen on top of this sprayed print, but doesn't quite work to me, so it is literally just going to be in a copper look there, but that'll look really nice. Luckily I accidentally printed off an extra one, so I've got 10 instead of 9, but there we go. But I'm really happy how he's come out as well. So that is our little mini signs. So the only thing left now to come is we need to order and have a look at the table plan, and I'm super excited about the table plan. Can't wait to see all these officially on there, so we will come back to that now. I'll show you opening it up and revealing it for the first time. Exciting. Here it is, the delivery of the sign. It is currently 10:30 and it was literally delivered just now, which was very strange, but here we go. So let's have a little look at this then, shall we? Let's move this big box out of the way. You excited, Jem? Yeah. Ooh.
You were literally sleeping 2 minutes ago.
I was not sleeping 2 minutes ago. Oh no!
Suspension.
Oh, they've printed it blankly. No. Right. Oh my gosh, this is well packed.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it is. A little damage on the back, look.
Oh, yeah.
Very damaged on the back.
But that doesn't trans...
Yeah, I hope it doesn't put in here. The front. Yeah. Right. Oh, what? Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
That is so frigging cool. Really nice. Right, I'll take you through it in a mo. Me and Jem are just going to check it over a second. And here's the welcome sign. So we've got all the ceremony, food and fizz, wedding breakfast. Ignore our tumble dryer, our brand new tumble dryer. That's what that box is there. Going off. Yeah, look at these like cool images. The only thing is, it's actually been damaged in transit. Look, guys, it's
Exact same place.
same space on this one as the table plan. And then you can see that's been cut off because that's supposed to come along there as well. So I am gonna have to contact them about this, but it looks pretty cool. And if I bring the table plan over, that is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. So Sam's done an amazing job. So we got Lion King, Frozen, Toy Story, Beauty and the Beast with the little rose there. It feels really nice, man. Moana up, and then the Disney Cruise Line, and then the top table, Ariel. So yeah, really happy with how that's come out, apart from
The damage.
So the colour, I was worried about the colours, but the colours are
Absolutely
great.
fine.
But yeah, these are the actual print of it is nice things, because look, that hasn't cut off by there, so I'll have to double check my image I sent them. But
it's like a sort of little,
yeah, so you see the damage there.
and it goes up there.
Yeah, and it's actually been pinched and stuff here, so I'm gonna have to contact them and they're gonna have to send out another one. Take 2 for the signs. So I did contact them straight away after we opened it the other day. And that was on Friday, and it's Tuesday today now. The next day, so on Saturday, they did come back to me and apologize about it, and said that they were going to send out a new one. They said this was going to arrive tomorrow, but it's here today. Now, I'll quickly flip this around for you to show you. That's a much more protected box on that, because this is what it came in last time, and you can see the damage there. Looking, because it's now it's daytime instead of nighttime, so you can see it better. The damage on the box, which went straight in on there. So this has much better like protectability, I think. So let's get a knife and open it up and let's have a look. Instantly, it's like they've well packed this to make sure that didn't happen again. Well, for one side anyway, hopefully it'll be the same. So you got all this here, and also another thing, these didn't arrive with my last order as well. Now I couldn't say much because like Gemma doesn't know about these because it's a little surprise for her. But yeah, at least these have arrived now, so we'll have a little look at that now. So I'll cut all these off and then we'll have a little look again. Okay, so just taking all that packaging off. I haven't looked at them yet, so let's flip this around. Okay, much better. There's no issues with that. That's absolutely beautiful there. And also on some of the names, last time they had bits cut off. Some of those are okay now. There's some a little bit cut off there, but not too bad. But that is the table plan, so absolutely stunning. Love that. Now, yeah, that's great. So brilliant. So that is that. So Gemma did have an issue with the fact that this didn't come all around there. So my actual design does have that little bit to finish off that letter there. But then it's like, for some reason, when you go into the order, this is what it looks like on the order. So I may have to reorder this and pay for it again because I'm not too sure whether it was on the proof or not, because on the original image, that is full. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to fork that out of my own pocket, I think there. And then I'll screenshot the proof in. So if it comes back and it's like that, then I will be complaining again. But no, absolutely love that. Otherwise, so Gemma doesn't know about these yet. So these are my little leaflets, little park maps there. So there's the order of the day, and then you've got the map there with the names on the sides then, and then on the back then we got where to find us and all that on there. So really like those there, and I do have a little plastic box to put them in, so I'm going to put them there, display them for Gemma when she comes home as a little surprise. So there we go, guys. That is our signs little video. So a lot of work has gone into these signs, and thank you so much again to Sam for doing those illustrations and the map as well. It just really enhances it, and since we got like these little maps as well, then it really does add to it, and it just brings a bit more us to the day, really, and hopefully people will remember it. Then they can take away these little leaflets with them, and yeah, hopefully it'll be special for them as it is for us. But thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and the notification bell. Come back next week for another wedding planning video. There's not that many left now. In all honesty, there's not that many left because we are very quickly approaching the day, and we just can't wait for you to see it. So actually I just checked, and next week is the trip announcement. So maybe the wedding is a lot closer than I think. Next week we have our trip announcement for the honeymoon. So I know many of you probably know where we're going from maybe things we've said or on our social medias, but we are going to officially tell you what we're doing, where we're staying, how long for, and other plans as well like that. So make sure to tune in for that. And then there's only 2 more videos left to go on this channel, and then we'll be in full swing then for our honeymoon Disney vlogs. So make sure to click that subscribe button and the notification bell. But until next time.